महागणपतिं 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 मनसा स्मरामि 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 महागणपतिं वसिष्ठवामदेवातिवन्दित महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि महागणपतिं वसिष्ठवामदेवातिवन्दित महागणपतिं गणपतिं
jam takita down tatarikenda down
महादेवा सुतं महाकाव्यनाटकादिप्रियं महाकाव्यनाटकादिप्रियं मूषिकवाहनमोदकप्रियं महाकाव्यनाटकादिप्रियं मूषिकवाहनमोदकप्रियं पप्पमगमरि सरि దని సపమగమ పాపని సరి గమ మరి సరి దని పమ సని పమగమరి పమరి గమరి
आत्मात्वं गिरिजामतिः सहचराः प्राणाः शरीरं गृहम् पूजाते विषयोपभोगरचना निद्रा समाधि स्थितिः संचारः पदयोः प्रदक्षिणविधिः स्तोत्राणि सर्वाणि यद्यत्कर्म करोमि तत्तदखिलम् शम्भो तमाराधनं करोमि
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, and get ready to be transported, because what you are going to experience tonight is not just a dance recital. It's tradition, story, and centuries of culture. My name is Sreya, and I will be your MC for tonight. And we're going to start with a couple of house rules just to get everything started properly. At this time, I would like to ask for all of you to turn your phones to silent or turn it off. And also on that note, there is no photography or videography allowed in this space. We do have our own official videographer and photographer in-house, and they will be doing an amazing job. So at some point, you will see those pictures. And as the dancers are performing, we are requesting for complete silence, and also please do not walk in and out of the auditorium. Let's give these dancers and artists the respect and honor they deserve as they educate and entertain us tonight. If there are any small children, we know they get fussy, but please take them out to the lobby and get them situated so that we can give the artists and the dancers the respect they deserve. So let's get this started. This is Bharatanatyam, one of India's most celebrated classical dance forms. And believe it or not, it's been around for almost 3,000 years. Yes, 3,000. Its earliest roots are etched into the stone walls of ancient South Indian temples. Can you imagine? Dancers offering prayers, not with words, but with movement. Every gesture, every glance, a sacred conversation with the divine. Originally performed in the temples of Tamil Nadu, Bharatanatyam eventually stepped into theater spaces, reaching audiences far beyond the sanctum. And even as it's evolved, it's held tight to its soul. That unmistakable blend of devotion, storytelling, and emotion that makes it so captivating. And here's a twist, it's not stuck in the past. This form is alive, it grows, it adapts. Bharatanatyam can bring age-old epics to life, or reflect modern-day stories with just as much power. It's traditional and timeless. Though once danced only by women, today Bharatanatyam belongs to everyone. You'll find soloists, duets, troupes, men and women performing this art all over the world. The version we now know is about 200 years old, but it keeps reinventing itself with every dancer that brings their voice to it. So what makes Bharatanatyam Bharatanatyam, right? There are 3 pillars. Each one adds its own magic. First, there's Nritta. This is pure dance. Think crisp footwork, rhythmic patterns, and mesmerizing movement for the sake of movement. It doesn't say anything specific. It just celebrates the joy of motion itself. Then comes Nritya. Now we're getting into emotion. This is where the dancer's eyes, their face, their postures, and their hands all come together to express feelings. A flicker of sadness, a moment of joy, a burst of mischief. It's all there, communicated without a single word. And finally, we have Natya, the drama. This is full-on storytelling through dance. It's where characters, stories, and scenes come alive on stage. And the dancer becomes the narrator, the hero, the villain, and sometimes all of it all at once. These elements are part of a powerful ancient blueprint called the Natya Shastra, an epic guide to Indian performance art written over 2,000 years ago. And when all 3, the Nritta, Nritya, and the Natya come together, the dancer doesn't just perform, they elevate. They lift both themselves and the audience to something higher, something spiritual. And today, you'll be seeing all of this in the Kalakshetra style, which is known for its clean, linear movements and graceful, almost ballet-like quality. You won't see wild flinging of arms here. It's all about poise, strength, and clarity. Today's performance marks a major milestone in any classical dancer's journey. It's called an Arangetram. In Tamil, the word Arangetram literally means ascending the stage. But this is no ordinary debut. It's the moment when a student steps onto the stage for the very first time after years, yes, I said years, of rigorous training, dedication, and discipline. You could think of it as a graduation, but really it's so much more than that. It's both an ending and a beginning. An ending of the foundational phase of learning and the beginning of their lifelong journey with the art. From this point on, the dancer isn't just a student anymore. They've earned the place to grow, explore, and even pass on the sacred tradition to others. It's a celebration of commitment, of passion, of perseverance, and we don't take it lightly. A dancer reaches the stage only when the guru believes they are truly ready to represent the art with integrity, grace, and skill. So here we are, not just for a performance, but for a journey through rhythm, emotion, and tradition, brought to life by dancers who have poured years of training, heart, and soul into every step you'll see tonight. So, let's begin with a piece that's equal parts energy, elegance, and devotion, the Sharada Kaudavam. This dance is a vibrant ode to Goddess Saraswati, the goddess of wisdom, learning, music, and the arts, basically the original multitasker. Traditionally performed at the start of a Bharatanatyam recital, this piece is both a warm greeting and a heartfelt prayer. You'll see the dancers joyfully praise the goddess, who was beautifully imagined seated on a white lotus, holding her signature symbols, the veena for music, a book for knowledge, a rosary for meditation, and a pot of sacred water for purity and clarity. Now, Kaudavam refers to a traditional style that dates back to temple ceremonies, rich in rhythm and expression. It weaves together intricate footwork, vibrant movements or nritta, and expressive storytelling, which is abhinaya, making it delightful for both the dancer and the audience. As you watch the Sharada Kaudavam, you're not just seeing a dance, you're witnessing a sacred offering, a tribute to the divine source of all creativity and knowledge. It's the perfect way to set the tone for the rest of the recital. So the Sharada Kaudavam is sung in Balachi, the talam of Mr. Chakra, choreographed by Srimati Jyotsna Menon. Lyrics are from Shanta Shalki, and the composer is our very own Srikant Gopalakrishnan. Yes, that's right. We get to experience this work exactly how the composer intended in Marathi. He is here and he is going to be gracing us with his wonderful voice all night. So it is an absolute honor to begin with such an auspicious piece.
माणिक्यवीणा उपलालयन्ती
Jadiswaram is a pure dance nritta piece in Bharatanatyam that showcases the dancer's command over rhythm, precision, and geometry of movement. It is a vibrant and graceful composition set to swaras, musical notes, without any lyrics, allowing the dancer to explore intricate footwork patterns and dynamic movements in synchronization with the music. Unlike the expressive pieces that follow, Jadiswaram does not tell a story. It is a celebration of the beauty of form, line, and rhythmic complexity, revealing the dancer's technical prowess and deep understanding of tala, which is the rhythm, and laya, which is tempo. It is often performed after the alaribur in a traditional Bharatanatyam recital. So this is sung in Adi Talam, sung in Arabi, and the composer is Mysore Vasudevacharya, choreographed by Srimati N.S. Jayalakshmi. I don't know if you guys saw what I just saw, but that was amazing. So please, let's give them another round of applause. It is now my absolute pleasure to introduce the musical maestro behind today's performance, a name that resonates in the world of Carnatic music, Sri Srikant Gopalakrishnan. Srikant is a versatile and highly sought-after Carnatic vocalist, a respected musicologist, composer, and all-around resource person with a deep command of both performance and theory. Born into a family steeped in music, Srikant began his training under none other than his own mother, the legendary Srimati Leelavati Gopalakrishnan. His passion and dedication were evident early on, and he went on to pursue advanced training for nearly a decade under Sangeeta Kalanidhi Sri T.M. Tyagarajan. Recognizing his potential, the government of India awarded him a cultural scholarship, which allowed him to train extensively with Sangeeta Chudamani Sri O.S. Tyagarajan. But his learning didn't just stop there. Srikant expanded his repertoire under the guidance of some of the greatest stalwarts in Carnatic music, including Sangeeta Kalanidhi Sri T.K. Govindarao, Sangeeta Mahopadhyaya Sri T.R. Subramaniam, and Sangeeta Vidwan Sri A. Sundareshan. A multilingualist and an A-graded artist of All India Radio in Chennai, Srikant holds a master's degree in Indian music from the University of Madras, and believe it or not, he holds a bachelor's degree in computer science engineering from Bangalore University. Talk about multifaceted. Among fellow musicians, Srikant is fondly known as a walking library of Carnatic music. His research on the composers of the Mysore Samastana has led to the revival of many rare compositions. He's also done pioneering work on the Haridasas of Karnataka, setting music to over 300 songs and presenting lectures and talks on various musical platforms. But that's not all. Srikant has also composed music for Divya Pravandams of the Arvars, Veerashaiva bhajans, and songs by Sri Subramanya Bharati. Many of his works have been released as albums by prestigious recording labels. In the world of classical dance, Srikant's voice has been the soul behind over 150 dance productions, many under the musical direction of Kalaimamani Dr. Rajkumar Bharati. He has worked with iconic dancers like the late Adya K. Lakshmanan, the late Professor C.V. Chandrasekhar, Dr. Padma Subramaniam, Professor Sudharani Raghupati, Srimati Chitra Vishesharan, Sri Madurai Muralidharan, Miss Leela Sampson, and Miss Priyadarshini Govind, among so many others. Over the years, Srikant has received numerous awards and honors, including the Astana Vidwan of Srikant Chimat, Best Concert Award from the Music Academy in Chennai, Nada Veda Bhushanam by Vedic University in Florida, Gana Kala Bhaskara, the Sangeeta Kala Saradi, Sangeeta Swara Shrestha from Nritya Kshetra Academy, the Satya Gandharva Gana Kala Sundaram from Bharatanjali, Nitya Sangeeta Kala Bharati from the Bharat Kalajar, the Bhava Gana Gandharva from Sri Devi Nrityalaya, the Sangeeta Kala Vipanji, and of course the Professional Excellence Award and Youth Excellence Award from the Rotary Club of Madras West. Srikant is also known for having discovered several ragas and is celebrated for his sensitive, soulful, and deeply nuanced musical expression. With a career spanning over 35 years, he continues to perform solo concerts, accompany dancers across the globe, and lead workshops, and lecture demonstrations wherever he goes. It is truly an honor to have such an accomplished artist grace today's Arangetram, and especially one that is the original composer for some of our pieces today. Please join me in welcoming the incredible Srikant Gopalakrishnan. Now let's turn our focus back to the main item, the Varna. Hussaini Swarajadi stands as a beautiful expressive piece in Indian classical arts, melodically captivating and rhythmically engaging. Varnam is the central, most elaborate and important dance number in the recital. It tests the skill of the dancer in balancing various aspects of dancing with ease. Varnam literally means colors. It is a combination of the three components, Nritta, Nritya, and Natya, and the entire Varnam is an intertwining of pure dance and Abhinaya followed alternatively. The Varnam gives full scope to the dancer to improvise in the rasa. Pada Varnams or Chauga Varnams are used for dance as it has a balance between Abhinaya and rhythmic nuances. The Nayika, or the heroine, asks Krishna, "How can I let you know that I love you? I adore you so much. Is it fair on your part to ignore my ardent feelings for you? Why do you not beckon me to stand by your side and claim me as yours?" This is the girls' favorite dance. Perhaps it's the overachiever in both of them, but they love the challenge of reaching deep within to master its demands. The intricate footwork, the layered expressions, and the seamless blend of technique and emotion. You'll see it in their joyous movements, in the sparkle of their eyes, and in the way their expressions and gracefulness flow and tell a timeless story of love and longing. This is sung in the Raga Hussaini. Talam is Rupaka, composed by Neeladur Venkatarama Shastri and choreographed by Sri Kailyn.
Ye Maya
Tadana
నిన్ను సరోజాక్షి పలలో తగిలి నా మెడవు మరచిది సరోజాక్షి పలలో తగిలి మెడవు మరచిది సరోజాక్షి నాటి మొదలు నిన్నే వలచితి కదా చిరునాటి మొదలు నిన్నే వలచితి చెలిమిని తరచవు పరిరసాని తెగువగనిదేమిము చెలిమిని తరచవు చూడలేడు గనుచు అన్నిగలు మనుచు మనం భారతో సంగీతి చూడలేడు చూడలేడు అనుచు ఈ వేణు నీదని చాలా నాటనుడి నీ సరిగడంతో సరోగాక్షి నీ సరస చేరి చదువు మీరి మరింగోడి
Wow, that, I timed it. That was a 28-minute dance. I feel like I need to go to the gym now. Please, give them another round of applause. They really got some endurance and stamina with all of that. And to actually bring this all together, I would like to invite the families of the dancers to come up on stage and give us a little bit of information on what happened behind the scenes.
Hello, I'm Paul Urselli. I'm Kaylyn's uncle. We could tell from the time that Kailyn was a baby that she was filled with determination, athletic spirit, and dance prowess. That all became evident when she swung around and punched the priest at her baptism. From that auspicious start, we're led to this wonderful day, and we're so happy to congratulate Kailyn and Sreya for their work today.
Greetings, everyone. I'm so happy that all of you could join us today. I've always appreciated how Suzanne has introduced me to her world of Indian culture and how she raised our girls with so many Indian traditions. It's been a joy and a privilege to witness Kailyn's journey to this incredible milestone today. While she's grown into an accomplished and confident young woman, in my mind, she'll always be the little innocent girl who stole everyone's heart during her very first dance performance. Now, I'd like to present a short video to remind us all just how far she's come.
I just want to take a moment to say how proud I am of my little sister and my best friend. She's worked so hard every day and continues to inspire me with her amazing talent. I love you so much, Kailyn.
Hello, this is Mariamma, Kailyn's grandma in Canada. I just wanted to share how happy and proud I am to be able to watch Kailyn's Arangetram today. My blessings to Kailyn, Karina, Susan, and Bill. I love you all very much.
If I were to think of the most precious moments in my life, this one, shared with all of you here today, I'm already starting, would undoubtedly be among them. There are many reasons why this day is so special. First, family, history, and tradition. My heart is full as I reflect on how my own journey with Bharatanatyam is now been carried forward by my daughter, Kailyn. To my dad, who is no longer with us, I know you're watching your granddaughter with pride today. Thank you, Dada, for those countless snowy winter mornings in Montreal when you shoveled the driveway at 6 a.m. on Saturdays to take me to dance class. I remember the daily drives for Arangetram practice, your jam and egg sandwich concoctions waiting for me in the car so I would have enough energy to dance after the school day. And how you let me blast the radio all the way to dance. Your quiet strength shaped so much of this. To the person who most wanted to be sitting in the front row today, and who I most wanted to be sitting next to me in this moment, my hero, the strongest woman I have ever known, my mom, who could not travel to be here, but who's watching live stream. I hope it worked. I hope the live stream worked. Ma, without you, Kailyn would never have been on this journey at all. Thank you for taking your awkward, shy, 6-year-old daughter, me, to her first dance class, and for helping her become a Bharatanatyam dancer who fell deeply in love with this art form. Because of you, that love has been passed on to the next generation. I need water. Every time I help Kailyn into her costume, jewelry, and makeup, I'm taken right back to our moments together before all those dance shows, the struggle with the hairpins and the safety pins, the last-minute stitching, a frantic rush to get to the venue, and somehow you always made it all come together perfectly. I love you, Ma. From my heart and Kailyn's, this is for you. Second, our community, our family, and our friends. It means so much to share this day with all of you. To my brother Tom and Lorena, thank you for taking such good care of Ma and for watching with her today from afar. To my other family here in the audience and joining the live link, including Kailyn's grandma, Trini, my sister-in-law, Lisa, my brother-in-laws, Paul and Carrie, I love you. Thank you for creating a home for me here in New York. To the cousins who flew in and drove from miles away to support their little cousin, thank you. You have no idea how much it means to her. To all my friends here, you are my chosen family. Your love and support through every high and low and our endless shared laughter have meant the world to me. To our incredible Dance Mom posse, you have been our backbone through these past months. Vidya, your steady encouragement, we've got this, has kept us going. Pooja, your superhuman organization skills. Susan, your sari draping wizardry and calming energy. I'm so grateful for each of you. This show would not have been possible without the army of supporters working behind the scenes so that we parents could truly enjoy this day. You know who you are, and we love you. To AJ and Steve and the terrific crew here at the theater, thank you for such a perfect setup. And of course, to my partner in this Arangetram journey, Prabha, she's back there. Oh my goodness, somehow we're pulling this off. Let's try not to cry during Mangalam today. Although, after a week of tears, every time they perform that last item, who knows? We'll see. Tatiana, you are not only breathtaking to watch as a dancer, but your guidance has shaped our girls in ways that go far beyond dance. You've nurtured them physically, emotionally, and spiritually, and we are endlessly thankful. And to our orchestra, what a privilege it is to have you here. I truly believe that this is the most amazing ensemble I've ever heard, and I've heard many. Thank you for gracing us with your extraordinary talent. And lastly, my heart, my Kailyn. There are no words to fully express how proud I am to be your mom. I'm in awe of you every day, not just when you win awards or when your hard work and preparation shines on stage, but in the quiet, everyday moments when you don't even know I'm watching. The grace you carry, your kindness, your fierce determination, your sense of adventure, your constant rooting for the underdog, your love of animals, your unstoppable laughter and silliness that makes us all laugh with you. You are extraordinary. I love you, baby girl. This moment, this day, this journey, it's yours. And I'm so proud to share it with you. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. We are Sreya's parents, Prabha and
Sreya.
we take this opportunity to thank everyone in this audience for attending Sreya's Arangetram. You have taken time from your busy schedule to attend the function, and we are so grateful. The journey to Arangetram started for Sreya since she was 6 years old, and a good friend of hers advised to join YICG, Young Indian Cultural Group. YICG faculty welcomed us to explore our interest, and Sreya started her journey in Bharatanatyam with Srimati Tatiana Popova. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to control the emotions. YICG has played a very important role in our lives, always looking forward to the Saturdays to meet and make new friends and enjoy the children's dance and their time together. Our friendship has grown with the children and their families and has remained strong as years have passed. For an event to be successful, there has to be a teamwork, and our team is dear Tanya, Vidya, Pooja, Suzanne, Susan, and myself. This past year has been challenging for us in everything, yet we supported each other, and with Tanya's guidance, we have entered the stage to Arangetram. At this point, I would like to take a moment and remember my dear daddy. I know you are watching. Both of you have helped us raise a beautiful child in every way possible. Dad, I miss you so much. I wish you were here. My dear mom, I know you are watching through live stream. I wish you were here. Thank you for guiding Sreya with all along this journey. To my dear daughter, Kanna, our Manikuti, you are a very hardworking, passionate, special, humorous child, determined to pursue what you put your interest in, and we are very proud of you, your achievements, and bless you with a successful journey in your career and life. We thank your teachers in education and art who recognized your talents and blossomed you to the person you are now. And dear Tanya, you are an excellent teacher, passionate about your dance and persistent with children to be thorough over the past 10 years. Our bond has grown as a teacher and as a family member. Thank you for being there. And to everybody here. Now, I would like to take a moment to give a thank you note to orchestra team, Srikant sir, Haribabu sir, Mohan Raj sir, and Ms. Shweta for the incredible music. Thank you, Mahesh, for the videography and the photography. Ramya, thanks for the excellent makeup skills and costume. Manju, thank you for the spectacular decor. Susan and Bindu, thanks for the well-coordinated food management. I know there are so many people who we have helped us in many, many ways. And we would take this opportunity to thank each and everyone. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. I hope everyone is enjoying the show so far. My name is Anna, and I'm a close friend to both Sreya and Kailyn. We grew up together and have been in the same dance group since we were kids. These girls and their parents have worked tremendously hard to make this happen and for everyone to enjoy, so much appreciation to them for all their hard work. And I want to take a moment to talk personally about both these amazing and talented dancers. Starting off with Kailyn, we met when we were younger and we grew closer as we got older. I've seen her grow into a beautiful and sweet person who is actually super funny once you get to know her. She can match someone's vibe and lighten the mood so easily in a way that makes you have more energy. She memorizes dances well and gets things done, and she's totally reliable. She has passion and such a strong personality, and I really believe that she will achieve the best in the future. This Arangetram is one of the many ways she showcases her dedication, and I am so lucky to be friends with her. All the best wishes to her for the future, and thank you for being an amazing dance friend. Now for Sreya, we used to argue playfully so much when we were younger, but no one can ever compare to being a true sister like her. She always did say we basically knew each other since birth. She is someone so strong and determined and capable, and there are no words to express how much she achieves. Her dance ability excels, and she gracefully draws your attention. We aren't related, but every person I talk to knows she's my sister, and I often refer to her as family to people. I am so proud to see her come so far and show her love for her dance. It is truly a blessing to have her in my life. I wish success for the future to this gorgeous girl, and thank you for always being there for me. Before I end my speech, I want to add a special thank you to the parents of these girls too. They have worked so hard and have always been there for our dance group. Thank you so much to these girls and their families for allowing me to speak today and experience this wonderful moment.
Hello, everyone. We are Sue and Abigail, Shreya's best friends. We have known her since elementary school, and she has always had a fierce energy for such a tiny body. For the several years that we have known her, we've concluded that she's a chatterbox with constant gossip and always has the best comebacks and jokes. But more than that, she is extremely smart, talented, and hardworking and caring. She is someone that has the ability to connect those around her effortlessly.
Even though Sreya and I have the same birthday, she has always been the complete opposite of me. While I am shy and reserved, Sreya is outgoing and friendly, always pushing me to be more confident. She is fearless, being able to confidently talk with and befriend anyone, something that I've always admired about her. Despite our differences, Sreya always manages to make me laugh until I can't breathe. I'm so happy to have my birthday twin to banter with and make memories with.
Sorry, we're not done yet. As I mentally and physically prepared to move to Boston for college, I thought a lot about my friendships and relationships with people in my life in general. One of the greatest ones that I thought about was Sreya and I's friendship. Sreya and I started in elementary school and became really close in 5th grade. From dance competitions on the hill, she was always first place, and singing Wolves by Selena Gomez while braiding each other's hairs, to sobbing on the floor to Abigail's house while playing a card game, we've come to a level of closeness equivalent to family. I'm so grateful to have Sreya in my life, and I'm confident that she will succeed in every way imagined. We are proud of her for working so hard for this moment. This was actually the first time that me and Abigail have seen her dance, and it was so amazing. And we are so proud of her, and during the times that she wasn't hanging out with us, she was always at dance. We know that her performance will reflect her dedication, passion, and we love you, Sreya.
And now we're going to play a video showing Sreya.
Is a mumaya. Do the dance well, performance well, and be happy. See you soon.
ബാബുടാ മക്കളെ നിനക്ക് വിഷ് യു ആൾ സക്സസ് ഇൻ യുവർ ഫീൽഡ് കേട്ടോ മക്കളെ ആ
Wow, weren't they so cute? Ugh, the baby pictures really got me, and the moms got me crying on the side too. So if you guys had a couple of tears, it's okay. Nobody needs to know. So next up, we are actually about to begin the dance recital again, and we are going to start with the bio of our mridangam artist. Mridangam is the drums, the percussion, the gentleman all the way to my left, closest to you guys. So every musician joining us today is accomplished in their own right. So today on the mridangam is none other than the exceptionally talented and globally celebrated percussionist, Sri B.P. Haribabu. A versatile mridangam artist, Haribabu trained under two of the most revered names in the field, Kalaimamani Sri V.P. Ramados and Kalaimamani Sri Tiruvarur Bhaktavalsaram. He honed his skills at the Tamil Nadu Government Music College and has since carved out a distinctive place for himself in the world of classical dance accompaniment. In recognition of his mastery, he was awarded the title Vadhya Visharada in 1988. But it is not just talent that defines his journey. It is the combination of relentless hard work, creative energy, and deep musical intuition, as well as a joyful presence that makes him such a sought-after artist on and off the stage. Beyond the mridangam, Hari Babu is equally accomplished in pakawaj, nattuvangam, and rhythm composition. A specialist in Bharatanatyam and Kuchipudi accompaniments, he is a favorite among leading dancers and institutions alike. Hari Babu has also made lasting contributions to the teaching and transmission of rhythm. He has led numerous workshops, lectures, and Nattuvangam training sessions for dancers and teachers around the world. Impressively, he has also developed an innovative system of rhythm notation using symbols, an approach that has been widely accepted and adopted by dance educators and percussionists for over 3 decades. His book on this system was slated for release in 2020. And if you think that's impressive, wait till you hear about his global journey. Since 1993, Hari Babu has performed in 31 countries and is currently completing his 100th international tour. His collaboration include works with major dance companies in the US, and he has graced iconic venues like the John F. Kennedy Center, Fall for Dance, and the Jacobs Pillow Dance Festival. For the past 15 years, he has been closely associated with the Arpana Dance Company in Los Angeles. Please join me in welcoming the extraordinary Sri B.P. Hari Babu, a rhythm master whose beats have echoed across continents and touched countless hearts. Now, we journey into the realm of devotion with Shasta Dashagam, a powerful Sanskrit hymn composed in praise of Lord Ayyappa, also known as Shasta. This piece is built on 8 verses, or astagam, each one celebrating the many noble qualities of the Lord: his courage, his compassion, his deep sense of righteousness, and his unwavering protection of his devotees. In South India, Lord Ayyappa holds a special place in the hearts of many. He's not only seen as a divine warrior and ascetic, but also as a compassionate guide who helps us rise above life's challenges with grace and strength. Through this Bharatanatyam interpretation, we see that devotion isn't just sung, it is danced. This choreography beautifully blends the 3 emotional tones or rasas: the bhakti, which is the devotion, the vira, which is the heroism, and shanta, which is peace. Each verse is brought to life through expressive storytelling, which is the abhinaya, inviting the presence of Ayyappa with every movement. The lyrics themselves are like a personal prayer. The devotee bows to Lord Shasta, the fearless protector, the destroyer of obstacles, the fulfiller of wishes, and the source of divine energy. One line even compares his stride to that of a mighty elephant, strong, graceful, and commanding. It's more than a performance. I told you, it is a spiritual offering. A dance that asks for protection, guidance, and strength, and reminds us that power comes from true surrender. Sreya has actually climbed the golden steps of Sabarimala and has paid her respects to Lord Ayyappa at his temple at the mountaintop, which is not a small feat whatsoever. So this piece is especially dear to her. The Lokaviram is sung in Ragamalika, in the Tala Misra Chapa, which is a cycle of 7, composed by Sita Rama Sharma and choreographed by Dr. Jyotsna Menon.
लोकवीरं महापूज्यं सर्वनैवेद्यं रक्षाकरं विभुं लोकवीरं महापूज्यं सर्वरक्षाकरं विभुं पार्वती हृदयानन्दं शास्तारं प्रणमाम्यहं पार्वती हृदयानन्दं शास्तारं प्रणमाम्यहं पार्वती हृदयानन्दं शास्तारं विप्रपूज्यं विश्ववन्द्यं विष्णुशम्भोप्रियं सुतं विप्रपूज्यं विश्ववन्द्यं विष्णुशम्भोप्रियं सुतं क्षेत्रप्रसादनिरतं शास्तारं प्रणमाम्यहं क्षेत्रप्रसादनिरतं शास्तारं प्रणमाम्यहं क्षेत्रप्रसादनिरतं शास्तारं भरतमातङ्ग गमनं कारुण्यामृतपूरितं भरतमातङ्ग गमनं कारुण्यामृतपूरितं सर्वविघ्नहरं शास्तारं प्रणमाम्यहं सर्वविघ्नहरं देवं शास्तारं प्रणमाम्यहं सर्वविघ्नहरं देवं शास्तारं वंशतिलकं केरळे खेलिविग्रहम् वंशतिलकं केरळे खेलिविग्रहम् आतकालपरं देवं शास्तारं प्रणमाम्यहम् आतकालपरं देवं शास्तारं प्रणमाम्यहम् आतकालपरं देवं शास्तारं कुरेश्वरं देवं शत्रुविनाशम् अस्मत्कुरेश्वरं देवं शत्रुविनाशम् अस्मत्इष्टप्रदातारं शास्त्रं प्रणमाम्यहम् अस्मत्इष्टप्रदातारं शास्त्रं प्रणमाम्यहम् अस्मत्इष्टप्रदातारं शास्त्रं
On the flute today, we're honored to have the incredibly talented Sri Mohanraj Jayaraman with us. Mohanraj is a disciple of two legendary gurus, Padma Bhushan Dr. T.V. Gopalakrishnan and Kalaimamani Thiruvarur Swaminathan. Under their guidance, he has built a strong foundation in classical music and developed into a highly respected flautist. He holds a diploma in Vadya Kalaimamani from the Tamil Nadu Government Music College in Chennai and a bachelor's degree in Indian music from the University of Madras. For his exceptional talent, he was awarded the gold medal by the college, an honor reserved for the very best. Mohanraj has earned titles such as Kural Issai Nadamani and Kural Issai Vendan, celebrating his excellence in wind instrument performance. Over the years, he has performed at numerous prestigious venues and festivals, including the Tamil Issai Vira, the Mahabalipuram Festival, Kanchimat, Chidambaram Nataraja Temple, Mandralayam, Vellore Golden Temple, Chinmaya Mission, and Narayana Gurumat, among so many others. His artistry has also been featured in television shows, solo concerts, and countless Bharatanatyam Arangetrams, both in India and abroad. Please join me in welcoming Sri Mohanraj Jayaraman, a flautist whose music breathes life into every performance. Up next, we honor the divine feminine in all her glory with Raja Rajeshwari. Ashtagam, a beautiful compilation of ancient Sanskrit verses dedicated to Devi, the supreme goddess, the ultimate mother. She is Raja Rajeshwari, the queen of queens, the embodiment of beauty, compassion, and fierce protection. She is both nurturing and powerful, gentle, yet fearless, and always watching over those who seek her with love and devotion. The verses in this piece praise her in many forms. She is Shambhavi, the consort of Shiva, Amba, the mother of all, Parvati, Kali, Haimavati, Kartyayani, each name revealing a different facet of her divine energy. She wears a crescent moon on her forehead. Her eyes are 3 in number, symbols of time and cosmic power. She is called Bhairavi, the fierce protector, and Savitri, the giver of life. She is ever youthful, ever radiant, and ever blessing. She brings auspiciousness, joy, and freedom to her devotees. She is the eternal force behind all creation. And in this piece, we witness her not just as a goddess, but as the very heartbeat of the universe. With every graceful movement and expression, the dancers bring this hymn to life, invoking the presence of Rajarajeshwari herself. On a personal note, Kailyn loves this song so much that she's often heard humming it around the house throughout the day. Through this dance, she will be expressing her deep admiration for the fierce yet compassionate goddess Rajarajeshwari. This is sung in Ragamalika, which is a garland of ragas in the talam Adi, composed by Sri Adi Shankaracharya and choreographed by Srimati Jolsna Menon.
सिंदूरारुण विग्रह त्रिनयन त्रिनयन त्रिनयना माणिक्यमौळि स्फुरत् तारानायक शेखरा तारानायक शेखरा स्मितमुखी रत्नचषकम् रक्तोत्पलम् बिभ्रति सौम्या सौम्या रत्नघटस्थ रक्तचरणा ध्यायेत् पराम् अम्बिका ध्यायेत् पराम् अम्बिका ध्यायेत् पराम् अम्बिका अम्बिका अम्बा शाभवी चन्द्रमौळि अम्बा शाभवी चन्द्रमौळि रवया अपरा उमापति अम्बा शाभवी चन्द्रमौळि रवया अपरा पार्वती काली हैमवती शिवा त्रिनयनी आकायनी भैरवी काली हैमवती शिवा त्रिनयनी आकायनी भैरवी अम्बा शाभवी चन्द्रमौळि रवया अपरा उमा पार्वती काली हैमवती शिवा त्रिनयनी आकायनी भैरवी आकायनी भैरवी त्रिभुवनी आनन्दसंदायिनी अम्बा मोहिनी देवता त्रिभुवनी आनन्दसंदायिनी भगवती श्री राजराजेश्वरी
Accompanying us on the violin today is the accomplished and dedicated Sri Sweta Narasimhan. Sweta has had the great privilege of training under the late Srimati Gauri Ramakrishnan for 16 years, shaping her deep musical foundation and passion. She began her violin journey early at the age of 6, studying with Dr. Narayan Raman, and has since refined her art under the guidance of several distinguished violinists, including Sri Purnachandra Rao and Srimati Lalgudi Vijayalakshmi, with whom she continues to learn today. For over 15 years, Sweta has graced stages worldwide, performing in a wide range of programs, from Carnatic vocal and instrumental concerts to Bharatanatyam and Kuchipudi dance performances. Beyond her own artistry, she takes great joy in nurturing upcoming young talents and collaborating with many senior artists in the field. Outside of music, Sweta is also passionately involved in supporting adult education and the professional growth of educators in Philadelphia. Please join me in welcoming Sweta Narasimhan, whose violin brings both tradition and heart to every performance. Now we enter the world of divine romance with an Ashtapadi, a lyrical jewel from the Gita Govinda, composed by the poet saint Jayadeva in the 12th century. These Sanskrit hymns celebrate the eternal love between Lord Krishna and the gopis, especially Radha, and are considered masterpieces of devotional poetry and spiritual longing. This particular Ashtapadi gives voice to Radha's heart. She's captivated by Krishna, his beauty, his music, his presence, yet he seems distant, lost in the joy of playing his flute and dancing with others. We hear Radha describe the scene with a mix of awe and heartache. The translation is as follows. The Lord plays his divine flute, and the melody, it's like nectar flowing from his lips. His peacock feathers shimmer, his earrings sway as he moves, and he dances the Rasa Leela with such joy. But even as I watch, feeling forgotten, in my heart, he still reigns supreme. Through the dancer's expressions and movements, we witness Radha's yearning, her pain, her devotion, and her deep connection to Krishna, even when he seems far away. It's a beautiful reminder that even in longing, there is love, and even in separation, there is union. This Ashtapadi Rase is sung in Todi, in the Talam Adi, composed by Jayadeva and choreographed by Srimati Rukmini Devi.
से हरि विहार विहित विलासम स्मरति बतले मिलितं कलि कलुषभं
And now we arrive at one of the most emotionally rich moments of a Bharatanatyam recital, the padam. A padam isn't just a dance, it's a deeply personal expression of longing, love, and devotion. Whether rooted in bhakti, which is devotion to the divine, or sringara, the mood of love, this piece invites the dancer to slow down and fully inhabit the emotional world of the character. Through subtle expressions and layered storytelling, the dancer breathes life into poetry and emotion. Often set to gentle lyrical music in Tamil, Telugu, or Sanskrit, the padam creates space for reflection, for the dancer and for us, the audience. It usually centers around a nayika, or a heroine, whose heart is caught in the push and pull of love. Sometimes her beloved is a mortal. More often, he is the divine, Lord Krishna, Lord Shiva, or in this case, Lord Nataraja, the cosmic dancer of Chidambaram. In today's padam, we meet a lovelorn maiden. She's a devotee, waiting with quiet hope and trembling anticipation. The Lord is being carried through the streets in a grand palanquin. And she wonders, will he pass by my street? Will he look my way? Will I even catch a glimpse of his divine face? She dreams that he'll pause in front of her home, offer her a compassionate glance, and maybe even whisper something sweet just for her. Her longing is deep, but it's filled with love, hope, and surrender. This piece is more than just a performance. It's vulnerability, prayer, and poetry all woven together in movement. A true moment where Bharatanatyam, reveals its soul. So this is Padam Teruvil Varano, sung in Kamas. Talam is Rupaka, and the composer is Muttu Tandavar, choreographed by Srimati Anandi Ramachandran.
தெருவில் வாரானோ சற்றே திரும்பி பாரானோ தெருவில் வாரானோ என்னை சற்றே திரும்பி பாரானோ தெருவில் வாரானோ என்னை சற்றே திரும்பி பாரானோ வாரானோ என்னை சற்றே திரும்பி பாரானோ நடராஜ தெருவில் 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 வாரானோ என்னை சற்றே திரும்பி பாரானோ தெருவில் உருவியோடு திரிபுரத்தையும் உடம்பேறி செய்த நடராஜன் உருவியோடு திரிபுரத்தையும் உடம்பேறி செய்த நடராஜன் வாசல் முன்னில்லாமோ எனக்கொரு வாசகம் சொல்லாமோ வாசல் முன்னில்லாமோ எனக்கொரு வாசகம் சொல்லாமோ வாசல் முன்னில்லாமோ எனக்கொரு வாசகம் சொல்லாமோ தூது சொல்வாரில்லையே மோது போகுதில்லையே எனக்கொரு தூது சொல்வாரில்லையே மோது போகுதில்லையே எனக்கொரு தூது சொல்வார் இல்லையே மோது போகுதில்லையே எனக்கொரு தூது சொல்வாரில்லையே ஈதறிந்தேன் இல்லையே என்னை குற்றம் யாரும் இல்லை ஈதறிந்தேன் இல்லையே என்னை குற்றம் யாரும் இல்லை வேதனும் மாலும் ஆயிரம் சூழல் இன்னும் உழைப்பாடிய
You know, I've introduced just about everybody on stage except for the person that has really made this all happen today. And that is nobody other than Guru Tatiana Popova. We are extremely privileged to have her with us today, and she is, again, Guru Tatiana Popova, an extraordinary dancer, choreographer, educator, and actress with a truly global artistic journey. Hailing from the multicultural city of Almaty, Kazakhstan, Tatiana's rich and diverse training spans continents. She holds a bachelor's degree in dance and has studied at prestigious institutions, including the J. Alabakov Music and Dance Academy in her hometown. Her passion for Bharatanatyam led her to Chennai, India, where she was awarded a coveted scholarship by the Indian Council for Cultural Relations, also known as the ICCR. There, she trained for 6 years at the renowned Rukmini Devi Arundel Kalakshetra Foundation at the University of Fine Arts under the expert guidance of Professor A. Janardhanan and Srimati Jyotsna Menon. Tatiana's dedication to the art did not stop there. She completed a diploma in Kalapidam, specializing in Natumangam, the art of dance accompaniment, learning from the legendary Carnatic musician Bhagavatula Siddharama Sharma. Her versatility shines through her background in ballet and Spanish dance as well. She holds a teaching certificate from the prestigious Bolshoi Ballet and studied classical Spanish dance and flamenco at the Mathilde Choral School of Dance in Seville, Spain. A critically acclaimed performer and creative force, Tatiana has choreographed and produced several theatrical dance productions, including Journey Across the Globe, which has named the best dance production of 2012 in Barcelona. In 2017, her show Gypsies was spotlighted as a top pick by Time Out magazine. Tatiana has performed worldwide across Asia, Europe, and the USA. In 2024, she co-launched the inaugural Fragrance of a Legend festival in New York City with Tamir Tazmagambetov, honoring the legendary Rukmini Devi Arundel with support from the Indian Mission to the United Nations and Her Excellency Ruchira Kamboj. With over 20 years of teaching experience, Tatiana currently shares her deep expertise in Bharatanatyam with students at Young Indian Cultural Group, the YICG, in Long Island, New York. And she works as a dance instructor and choreographer at the prestigious Joffrey Ballet and Nritya Creation Academy in New York City. Please join me in congratulating and honoring Guru Tatiana Popova, a true global ambassador of dance, whose artistry bridges cultures and generations. And now we have arrived at the grand finale of today's performance, the Tilana. Joyful, vibrant, and full of life, the Tilana is known for its complex footwork, dazzling movements, and high energy rhythm. Traditionally, the last item in a Bharatanatyam recital, it leaves us on a note of celebration and uplifted spirit. The piece you're about to witness is set in Ragam Nata Bhairavi, and it holds special historical and emotional significance. It was composed by Veena Krishnamachari, the younger brother of the great Tiger Varadaratyar, as a birthday gift to the iconic Rukmini Devi Arundel, the legendary revivalist of Bharatanatyam and founder of Kalakshetra. This very Tilana was first performed in the 1940s by Guru Sarada Hoffman, and its choreography was shaped by Rukmini Devi herself. The lyrics in Telugu sing praises of her mission and her unparalleled contribution to the arts. The message of this Tilana is deeply touching. Rukmini Devi, you founded Kalakshetra with unshakable resolve to spread and uplift Bharata Shastra, the ancient science of dance. Your compassion is unmatched. I come to you seeking peace, protection, and grace. It's so hard to overstate her legacy. From humble beginnings, Rukmini Devi brought Bharatanatyam out of the shadows and into the light of world stages. Today, her vision echoes across continents in every Kalakshetra-trained artist. To some, she was Atai, the nurturing aunt. To Theosophists, she was the world mother. But to those who knew her, admired her, and carry her work forward, she was and always will be the embodiment of grace. This joyful Tilana is followed by Mangalam, the traditional closing benediction that marks the end of a performance and offers thanks to the divine, the audience, and the art itself. So like I said, the song is done in the Ragam Nata Bhairavi in Adi Talam, composed by Veena Krishnamachari, choreographed by Srimati Rukmini Devi.
భరతశాస్త్రమును ప్రబల పరచుటకి కళాక్షేత్రము వసుగను భరతశాస్త్రమును ప్రబల పరచుటకి కళాక్షేత్రమును పూనికతో స్థాపించి పాలించు రుక్మిణీ దేవి పూనికతో స్థాపించి పాలించు రుక్మిణీ దేవి నీ వంటి కారుణ్యశీలురాయవరు లేదనుచు మదిలోన తగచి ఏ పగలైన కావ్యగ తీర్చి మానవు కాపాడుతూ వచ్చి సా
And with that, we have concluded today's Arangetram. Please, girls, take another bow. That doesn't mean the show has ended. Now it is time for their diploma ceremony. So keep the claps going. I would like to invite up to the Guru, Sreya S. Nair, for her diploma. And now, Kailyn, Mira Costello, please come up and get your diplomas. Yes, you can clap for them louder. You can scream at the top of your lungs. This was a giant accomplishment, and they did it beautifully. And now I would like to ask if the girls have anything to say.
Hi everyone, I'm Sreya, if you can't tell me and Kailyn apart. I hope everyone enjoyed the performance. I'd like to start by thanking my family for supporting me virtually today and for sending their best wishes. Thank you to my Amuma and Achima, although they couldn't come here today. Their videos were on the slide. I know they're watching my performance on the live stream. Both my grandmothers have been helping me through every step of life, whether it be through their wisdom or words of encouragement. So I want to convey my sincerest gratitude for all of their prayers, not just for today, but for every moment of my life. I also want to thank my dance friends for coming here to support me. Firstly, thank you to Anna, Nikita, and Ananya for helping us backstage, and Sammy, Sanjana, and Mahia for lighting. I've grown up with all of them, and I'm so glad that I got to experience this moment with them too. I also want to thank the other Sammy too for helping out before the performance started, and you're always doing a lot for me, so thank you. And additionally, thank you to my friends who gave a speech today, Sue and Abigail. I know it was nerve-wracking to prepare, but I'm so grateful, and I did get to hear it because I was standing behind the curtain. Thank you to Miss Tatiana, my guru, throughout this journey. The past 12 years have been so transformative, and I can't express my gratitude enough for all that you've taught me. Bharatanatyam is such an integral part of me and has been for so many years of my life, and I can't imagine myself without the discipline that I've gotten from it. I know I haven't always been the easiest student, and I can be really stubborn, but thank you for always pushing me to be the best I can be. Now, I want to thank my family, including Kailyn and her family as well. Thank you, Kailyn, for putting up with me throughout our rigorous practices these past few months. I'm so glad that I had the opportunity to do my Arangetram with you. I've come to learn what a funny and considerate individual you are, and I couldn't have hoped for a better partner. And thank you to Kailyn's parents as well for always giving me dinner and when we had late practices and making sure that I'm well mentally and physically. And next, I want to thank my dad, because he's always busy with work, but he still makes time to drive me to class and to help my mom even when he gets yelled at. And when I'm tired or overstimulated, he's always there to take me out on a drive and lighten my mood. And finally, I need to thank the most important person in my life, my mom. Even though I've annoyed her, she's crying. Even though I've annoyed her a lot this year, she always shows up for me. My mom is always running around and taking care of things that I never even thought about. She's the most talented, hardworking person I know, and without her, I wouldn't have been able to have this event. Thank you to everyone for coming to see our performances and for supporting me.
Hi, everyone. First, I would like to dedicate my part of the Arangetram to my Amachi, who couldn't travel here today, but whose love and blessings I carry with me now and always. I know you're watching the live stream, Amachi. I love you. To my extended family in Canada and Wisconsin, thank you for tuning in to support me from afar. And to those who are here in person, like my dear Mima, my amazing aunt and uncle, and my cousins who traveled so far to be here, I love you all. To our family friends and my friends, your love and support mean the world to me. You have no idea how much better this day is because of you. Sreya and I have been dancing together for more than 2/3 of my life. All that perseverance, practice, and passion,
have led to this moment. It's a true honor to perform today, and I deeply appreciate everyone who has supported us along this long and meaningful journey. I want to give a special thanks to my fellow dancers and friends, Anna helping backstage, Mahia, Sammy, and Sanjana for lighting, and of course Sreya, who's become like family. A huge thank you to each of their parents as well, and to the magnificent orchestra. Your beautiful music brings our dance to life. To my guru, Tatiana, thank you for guiding me with such unwavering dedication. Your strength, wisdom, and inspiration have shaped not just my dance, but my life. To my sister, my best friend, thank you for always being there. To my dad, thank you for every photo, every video, every early morning warm milk and coffee, of course, and for driving like a maniac to get me to practice on time. You've both been my steadfast cheerleaders through it all. And finally, to my mom, an extraordinary, breathtaking woman, it was you who set me on this path, and you've been with me every step of the way. One of the most meaningful parts of dance for me has been how it connected us. Even after long, exhausting practices, I'd hear you on call after call, tirelessly organizing every detail of this day. Every ounce of effort, every drop of sweat you've poured into this, I've seen it all. And I can say with complete certainty, you are and always will be my superhero. Sreya and I both know how fortunate we are. Not every child has the support and opportunities we've had, which is why we chose to use our Arangetram as a platform to fundraise for UNICEF USA, to help children in need. If you haven't had the chance to support yet, the fundraiser has been extended until July 6th, and we appreciate any support. Thank you all again for being part of this unforgettable day. This moment will live in my heart forever. Thank you.
Wow. That was so nice. I almost teared up. I still have tears in my eyes. And for the parents, your work is not going unnoticed. Every practice that you take these children to, every extracurricular you expose them to, I know it's a thankless job, but you're getting the thanks here. And I hope you feel proud of the people that you have created, because they are amazing human beings. And now, I would like to invite up the girls and the parents to honor and thank the orchestra members. So if the orchestra members could also come on stage, that would be really great. First up, we're actually going to have the vocalist himself, Sri Srikant Gopalakrishnan. Sri B.P. Haribabu on the mridangam. Sri Mohanraj Jayaraman on flute. And last but definitely not least, Ms. Sweta Narasimhan on violin. And of course, we cannot forget an integral part of our orchestra today, the guru herself, Tatiana Popova. And now, Guru, would you like to say a couple words?
Hello, good evening, everyone. Thank you for being here today. You're a big part of this evening as well. Today is a truly special and emotional day for me. I still remember when Sreya and Kailyn first came to me at the age of 7, two sweet, curious little girls, eager to learn the art of Bharatanatyam. Watching them grow over the years into graceful and talented young artists has been nothing short of a blessing. Their Arangetram today is not the end, it's a beautiful beginning. a doorway into lifelong journey with this sacred and rich classical art form. I hope they continue to dance with the same passion, discipline, and integrity they have shown through their training. I want to take a moment to express my deep gratitude to the very skilled orchestra who have traveled all the way from India to be with us today. Your music elevated this performance to another level. Thank you for being here today. To the parents, thank you for your trusting me with your children year after year. It has been an honor and a responsibility I hold dearly. And to my own family, thank you for your patience and support for allowing me to dedicate myself to this art, even when it meant taking time away from you. It has not gone unnoticed, and I'm forever grateful. Congratulations once again, Sreya and Kailyn. May this just the beginning of your lifelong love for dance. It was amazing job. Congratulations.
Hi, everyone. This show was amazing in large part due to our fantastic MC. Boy, was she great. Rhea, come over here. Oh, my God. Kudos for all those pronunciations, which I could never do. You brought all the stories to life for the audience and kept us all engaged. Thank you so much for your grace and your poise. Yay.
அசைந்து அசைந்து ஆடுதே எனவே ஆடாது அசங்காது வா கண்ணா உன்னாடலில் ஈரேழு புவனவும் அசைந்து அசைந்து ஆடுதே எனவே ஆடாது அசங்காது வா கண்ணா உன்னாடலில் ஈரேழு புவனவும் அசைந்து அசைந்து ஆடுதே எனவே ஆடாது அசங்காது வா